But the game is called Heavy Rain. Oh, the origami killer strikes again, right? So we play as Mr. Shelby and we play as Ethan.
Zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
Oh, so we're playing as an agent.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
So this is like Detroit where everybody has their own different story.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks. Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is
A train.
8:14 a.m. I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks. I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks. Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me...
When did this game come out?
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
This is like a murder
Any news
mystery.
on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Jaden!
Yeah, I'm coming. Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant. Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Okay.
Harry, comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. Lousy weather, huh? Does it always rain like this?
It rains every fall. Doesn't it do that where you come from?
Well, yeah.
Where does he come from?
Yeah, of course. When did they find the body?
Excuse me, but who are you exactly?
Norman Jaden, FBI.
If you want to ask questions, you should speak to Lieutenant Blake, sir.
Is that a coffee you're drinking there?
There's some in the thermos behind you. Help yourself.
Pretty chilly, huh?
That's why I got the exhausted speeches, you know?
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
Just look at it again. Says origami killer
Origami figure in the
leaves an
right hand.
origami figure when and kills them.
Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
I think we looked at everything.
The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
No, I...
There we go. Oh, I thought that was my seatbelt on. I thought he was gonna put it. I had to put on his seatbelt. We play as 3 people, just like in Detroit Become Human.
A butterfly. A wolf's head. A crab. Death.
I don't know what this is supposed to be.
Death.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition.
Also, he got hurt as well. He survived. The kid didn't.
You gotta start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Shaun?
He hates me.
I know he's disappointed in me. I'm not the father I used to be. He's a great kid, you know. He deserves better.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I feel sorta anesthetized, as if none of this was real. Sometimes I tell myself this whole thing is just a nightmare and that I'll wake up at any moment.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor. How did things go at school today?
I was punished because I didn't do my homework.
I literally had no prompts to help him
I'm
with his
sorry
homework.
about that, Shaun. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Do you want to eat something? Is something the matter, Shaun?
No, I'm all right.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
So what do I do?
Shaun looks so miserable. I wish I could help him. Just not sure I can right now. A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
Oh, wait. Oh. I was kind of tweaking for a minute.
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try it together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it!
I did it! I
There we
did
go.
it, Dad!
Good job, Shaun. See? That wasn't so hard.
Come on, Dad, make me fly!
Wait. He looks way too big for it. Have Ethan and his son, and then Mr. Shelby, and then we had the investigator.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great! Go on, Dad, as fast as you can.
Yeah, I can't do this because of my vertigo either.
Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster, faster!
Yeah, this game is like Detroit Become.
Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though. Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay.
Because all it does is rain in this game.
You know, I didn't mean what I said before. I was just angry.
You were right to be angry. I wasn't very nice to you either.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please.
That's $1.
Can I get on? Who's going with me now? He's getting PTSD. Shit. That was that was close. What happened? Don't tell me Shaun's dead too.
His backpack's still here, but where's Shaun? What? It's nighttime. That's impossible. The house! He must have gone back to the house.
Well, how do I get to the house?
Shaun! Where's Shaun?
Hey, where's his room? Oh, he's not in his room. Is he hiding or something? Did the origami killer get him? I hope not. Is this a nightmare? We just see Ethan's face, but I can see why game is called Heavy Rain because it's always raining. Bottom tis. Yeah, I see we play as different characters.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
What is this? Hey, what is that homie doing? Shaun. So what happened to Shaun? Maybe Shaun run away to his mom's house. I don't know. Let's hope this is nightmare. I guess I just have to like do this until they call my name.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know?
So the origami killer leaves the origami as like a mark.
He leaves flowers and
That's
origami
dumb.
figures. Work that one out. Then the press
If
get
you have a
onto it,
stick, if you
and we
like, if
suddenly
a
become
killer
the
has a
center
stick,
of
it'd
the
be kind of
universe.
dumb to leave that. I don't know.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer.
They know
With all
he
due
leaves
respect,
origami
sir,
behind.
The rest of it, it's none of my business.
So I don't know, like where he goes get the paper.
No.
They could go to possible
course not.
stores where you could buy
All I'm
origami
asking
paper
is that
or
you
something,
make progress
and be like, "Has
fast.
anybody made a
The
purchase
press
here
want
that
a
look mad
perpetrator,
sus?"
and we're
I
gonna
don't
have
know.
to serve
I don't know
it
what I'm talking
on a
about.
silver platter.
Has anybody made a purchase here that look mad sus?
Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
I saw Blake when I arrived. Maybe I should go talk to him. I'll have a look around the station. Stretch my legs for a bit.
I don't know where Blake is. Where is his desk?
Captain Perry is doing his press conference now. Might be interesting to have a look.
Yeah, this game is definitely like Detroit Become Human in regards to like taking control of different characters at different moments. You said it'd be interesting to have a look at the press conference, but I can't go in. That is some baloney, I'm telling you. I'm thinking about looking through like my blind Let's Plays and putting together like a first impression review that I had. Just putting together all my first impressions. I was a dude. I don't think I could just use a urinal because I don't want to piss in front of an audience. I want my privacy. Like, how do you guys do it? See, like, that'll make me mad, uncomfortable. Like, I don't like. No, I need my privacy. Like, personal space, please. Thanks for flushing. Like, personal space, please. That is. Let's wash our hands. It's an epidemic, you know. But they made a game about the COVID epidemic. I would audition for that. Maybe I'll play an anti-masker. I'm not like that in real life. Just because an actor auditions for a specific role, it does not mean I like that character in real life. I mean, if the character is an asshole, I'm not talking about like you played a role of a music prodigy and you were in band or whatever in real life. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like if the character's an asshole in real life.
This investigation is starting to give me the creeps. Get a hold of yourself, man. I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available. Case is front page news in all the papers. It's not gonna be easy investigating a crime under the glare of all this publicity. I'm really starting to dislike that guy. Better watch my back from now on. I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work. Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
I like how interactive the game is, though. Made Detroit Become Human didn't have any copyrighted music. Beyond Two Souls did, because YouTube picked it up when I uploaded my blind walkthrough.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
He's like, what? I have to work in this ugly room?
Okay, time to work.
You know, puts his dress like it's a piece of shit.
Wow. More like a big cupboard. Well, I wanted a quiet place to work, and it certainly looks like I got it. No time to lose. Gotta get down to work. First, analyze the case files.
Where are those files? Yeah, my streams tend to be empty. Like, it's hard for me to get people into my streams.
Step 1. Change the office.
Ooh, that's pretty. Imagine this being your office. You would actually want to go to work.
Well, well. Looks like there's something new. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Who voices him? Connor? With a slightly deeper voice?
Found.
Let's go there and be like, did anybody come to this shop mad sus and make purchases? We looked at this already.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
I kind of like Ethan's story. I wonder if we can get anybody killed.
A common species. That doesn't help much. 8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13.
Why is this person only after
No
boys?
signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned. In rainwater. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained
what's this
alive
person's
for 7
motive
days
is?
before being drowned.
They do origami and a
Over 3,000
orchid, whatever he said, right? So, find the nearest origami shop. Like,
suspects
anybody mad
interrogated.
sus make any purchases here?
Not a single lead to go on.
You can subpoena like CCTV footage or whatever records the store has. Got yourself a killer. Or a possible case. Is that his glasses can do all that? Like, oh my goodness. So it's like when we finish their story, they have some type of hallucination or something? Every time we finish their story? So every time we finish their story for that particular chapter, they hallucinate. Okay.
I better go wash my face.
Or feel like they're hallucinating. Like, I thought Ethan was gonna pass out after his son yelled at him. It's weird. Why do they feel like they're gonna faint every time we finish their chapter?
Make it. I know I can make it.
Thought that would help him. Is somebody gonna come check on me? I said, what is an origami killer? I ain't never heard of that killer. I know serial killer, but origami killer? So, or did it just say origami because they couldn't say serial killer or whatever? I don't get this game. Oh, I did forget to disable the instant replay. Like, I always forget to disable that.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Shaun. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Shaun had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
Had to have been in the evening.
4:15. Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
Shoot, I don't remember. I think it was brown.
A brown coat. And a pair of pants.
His pants were black.
Black
Shit, I don't remember.
How could Shaun have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I can't remember exactly. It all happened so
I know he had a
fast.
black book bag.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars.
I know I
Continue to
butchered
look
what
for
he was
Shaun
wearing.
overnight.
I
We'll
have
contact
a
you if we
horrible
have any more
memory.
questions.
But I know he had a black coat on, I think, or
Do you
brown
think the
coat on.
origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
Maybe he
But what
ran
if
into his
it is the
mom.
origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
So one son died and another son got taken. Dang, these game developers did Ethan dirty.
You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. That's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
Dang. I pulled the movement stick slowly. So now we're playing with Mr. Mafia.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, you would please to move along, sir.
You play as the mafia.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
Where they live, you can just buy inhalers on the counter. Where do they live where you can just buy inhalers?
Good evening, sir.
What if that guy is the origami killer? Because he looks mad sus.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything.
Somebody,
Open the register, you dumb
an
fuck.
NPC gets mad
Put
at
the
us
money on
and
the
then we have to
counter.
help them.
Shit, you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say?
Don't turn around.
You're out of your fucking mind, man. Hey, you! Come here!
Gun's not even loaded.
I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna.
And thanks for giving me the other angles on
everything will
the
be
screen so I
alright.
could see properly.
I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? You're not a killer, are you? You just want a few extra dollars. No blood on your hands.
No, I'm not a killer. I ain't no killer.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's
I
Andrew.
gotta have both my hands on the controller, so
Now, I want you to put the gun back in your pocket and quietly walk out of the store. My friend and I will forget about what just happened, and you'll have earned a second chance not to fuck up your life. What do you say?
make an NPC mad, then something happens, and we have to save them. And then they were wrong, realized they were wrong about me. Could he be the origami killer? Because he's mad sus. Did we just beat? Did we beat this guy up when he fought that girl? Or is this a different guy?
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
Well, at least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Yeah, no, I find it difficult to give viewers. It is rough when you're streaming to no one.
Take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look up how to split a VOD on YouTube, and then I can split this VOD into parts just like I do on Twitch. I can just pick a random spot to cut it off, you know.